Hi, welcome to Whatcast.
No, wait.
No
way. Suck my dick.
Don't you mean stuck?
Stuck my dick.
Yeah, if for those of you that are coming back from our last podcast, you will notice that Kaylee fumbled her words there a little bit. Whoops. Did not want that to go over there. Anyways, we are happy.
Hi.
What?
Hi.
Hi. We are happy to be back, and I just realized for the relaunch of our Whatcast, we never properly introduced ourselves.
Because nobody...
Good job!
Yeah, so a little late than ever. I'm Roberta, or you can call me ISO or Trinity. Let's see here. Next we have Kaylee.
Faggot.
Shut up there.
Raging bitch.
And the one who insults us all is Eel.
Raging bitch.
You shouldn't say that about yourself, Eel. It's terrible.
We're all raging bitches anyways.
Yeah, we kind of are. Anyways, but we would like to just say hi. And I've got to tell you, the weather in South Carolina has been pretty mental. We've had earthquakes, tornadoes, hail, and then massive thunderstorms and lightning everywhere.
I've had awesome weather lately, so that sucks for you.
Yeah,
I do. That's all I need.
It's just like the world's ending over here in South Carolina, and we're all gonna die.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be another Irene is gonna take out South Carolina this time.
Maybe.
Worth.
Anyways, so I hear that Kaylee has some stories from work today.
I always have stories from work because my work is a shithole.
Walmart is full of very interesting people.
Let me tell you this story. So the last half hour or so of my shift, I was on my knees. Because I was cleaning decks. No, I was
You were cleaning?
I was cleaning.
Why did they make you clean? That's not your department.
I don't know.
Division.
Anyway, so this guy, and I've seen him around a couple times. He's come into wireless before. He comes down the aisle, and he's kind of looking at stuff, and he looks over at me and continues looking at stuff and looks back at me and goes, "Do you ever think if the same person came in when you're doing this every day that they might not recognize you when you stood up?" I'm like, what? I didn't know what to say. I was just like, no, that's never crossed my mind before. But I'll keep that in mind for next time, I guess. He's kind of weird anyways. And I think he's got some disorder or something, but...
Everyone has a fucking disorder.
Oh, yeah.
Don't even get me started.
It's like everything gives you cancer.
Society has a disorder. Society is full of disorders. Society itself is a disorder. People are disorders. Kaylee, you're a disorder.
Shut up.
No, you know what? You know what? Suck my dick. No, but synchronization.
Then there's murder.
Oh my god. Okay.
Anyways, Eel,
anything else?
Anything interesting in your world?
Absolutely not. Don't even ask me.
Okay. So we will move on right into gaming. Woo! Okay, so Steam updated their subscriber agreement.
Fuck me.
And they pulled...
That's what that was?
Yeah, they pulled an EA. You cannot sue them in a... what is it?
Kind of sounds like a Sony.
EA did it too.
It's EA or a Sony?
You can't do a class action lawsuit.
Oh, that, yeah. Okay.
But no, they said they will defend... They said if you want to take them to small claims court, they will agree to it and they'll pay your fees.
Aw.
Yeah.
So that's actually kind of out of the box right there.
Yeah.
They're defending themselves, but at the same time they're like, let's give them a break.
I know, because I think there was a quote somewhere. I don't have the article because I think it was... I don't know. But there's a quote somewhere that said, it says, if you are genuinely displeased with your game, or something has happened that you feel the urge to take us to small claims court, go ahead. Because if you feel that we have wronged you, we want it taken care of.
Which is great. It won't
I know.
piss people as much.
But also, the thing of it is...
I feel wronged by Steam.
Neil.
What?
Let's not go there.
Exactly.
But where?
Eel in a courtroom.
The eel would get thrown out for contempt.
No, you have not seen me in the courtroom. I had to go to court when What's-Her-Face stole money from me to get it back.
Oh, did you?
That was... It's because I was so mad that I couldn't really say anything. I was just fucking mad. You have no idea how mad I was. You will never be able to grasp how angry I was that day. You will never understand the rage.
You had a big "You mad, bro" sign?
Oh no, it was more than that. It was like, "You're damn right I'm mad!" And I went Super Saiyan. I was sitting there in Super Saiyan 3 mode, just sitting on that bench, just like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Okay.
I'm like that caterpillar that sits in your room saying, every leg wants to destroy you.
Oh,
every leg wants to destroy you.
Oh. Okay. Let's just move on because I don't like those caterpillars.
Every leg wants to penetrate you.
Eel. You're moving into the creeper version.
Since when did I ever come out? Who said?
Oh, are you coming out of the creeper closet now?
No.
Oh, moving on. You know how we won't shut up about the Ouya?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, guess what? Final Fantasy III will be remade as a launch title for Ouya.
Oh my god, they got super lucky with that.
I know.
Even though no one really gives a bit shit about Super Saiyan 3? Whoa. Well, nobody gives a shit about that either, but Final Fantasy 3, no one cares.
I don't know. I liked Final Fantasy 3 quite a bit. I think that was my first Final Fantasy title, and I really enjoyed it. But I think last time I looked at their Kickstarter page, they've got... That was a couple days ago, but with 8 days to go, they had $5,820,345.
What's their goal?
Their goal was... Yeah, they've exceeded their goal. Let me actually look at their Kickstarter page real fast. Yeah, their goal was $950,000.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And they're right now, today, with 3 days to go, they're at $6,743,061.
Talk about support for something amazing.
I know, and I'm really excited about it.
So does this mean it's actually going to happen?
Yeah.
And they have enough funds to keep it going for a long time if they invest that money on the console.
I know, and they've already got OnLive going into it, and they've got Square Enix is partnering up with them, which is a fairly big name. Not to mention they also want to work with the indie developers.
So they've got one or maybe two big names interested in them.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And then they have all the indie developers. What the fuck was that? Thunder? Please let me just bang at my door.
Probably
every leg wants to destroy me.
It's that caterpillar.
It's the fucking caterpillar, dude. That is exactly what it is, and I'm going to...
Ever heard of candles? What if someone was selling candles door to door? What would you do?
That's already happened. Shut up. It was a Sensi thing. She was... no, I kind of said, no, I'm not trusted with candles. She said, why? Well, go ahead and look at the corner of the room right there. See that? That was a candle. Actually, that was 5 candles. You see what happened? Get out. I didn't slam the door on her face, though. I took a catalog anyway. Sensi's are kind of hard to destroy.
Just cut out the pictures of the candles and, paste them on your desk.
Too late. I already had that happen, too.
And then randomly burst
my
into
supervisor did that to me.
Eel,
she took the sticker of it and put it on my desk, and she's like, don't set that on fire. Burn down this office. We're not going to save you. You will be the last person out, and you will be the last person admitted to the ICU.
You've got the nicest boss.
That was my supervisor.
You've got the nicest supervisor ever.
I do.
Also, Kaylee, sad news.
Uh-oh.
StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm, not coming out till 2013.
Why? Beta testing?
Yeah, they want to push the beta testing out more.
I figured.
Because it's
You know what? It's good that they beta test.
No.
Some games never
Right.
beta tested, and look where they are.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Call of Duty.
Can we just say how much we hate Call of Duty right now? Call of Duty.
There are no words to describe how much we hate Call of Duty.
But there's an
Like
analyst.
zombies, if that counts. Maybe that gives them a little bit of an edge at one of us like zombies.
Yeah. I'd play that with my brother sometimes.
But the analyst, Doug Cruz?
The analyst.
Analyst.
But don't party mind of this.
But
This is
he
just
believes that Blizzard is
analysis.
going to push Heart of the Swarm back until after 2013, citing the fact that Blizzard tends to allow 3 to 6 months for beta testing on their titles, and Blizzard has not even announced any information regarding a beta test. So they're kind of guessing we're not going to see it till 2013, and I am legitimately sad right now.
Dude, the more beta testing, the
I'm
better.
not too sad.
I am very proud of them for that.
Yeah,
Especially Blizzard.
Oops.
well, yeah, then Blizzard does not have exactly the best track run with beta testing, to my knowledge.
Or people in general. Or anything, actually.
Yeah, going.
I'm not worried. I'm a Protoss fan, so.
Well, the thing of it is if I play, I would play Zerg.
Exactly.
Yes, and Kaylee and I.
Zerg Rush, every leg wants to kill you.
Pretty much.
That's Zerg Rush.
Every Ling wants to kill you.
Kaylee, you and I will team up, and you will just
Every
drop.
baby leg.
You will just drop a Zerg Rush on someone's base.
I ain't dropping nothing. You can drop Zerg Rushes if you want.
You
I don't have.
couldn't you pick up with
Oh my god, you're both
Other-
nerds. Shut up.
secretly?
I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if you can. I don't know if the mothership can actually pick up
Oh my god, shut up.
now.
Secretly,
No one cares. Shut up. Shut up.
Deal. God damn. We're having a
Talk about
legitimate
something else now.
conversation.
Something else.
Kaylee's inner Korean came out.
It was quickly put out by an asshole.
And my nipples puckered.
What?
I didn't show you that. I sent it to Kaylee, though. The 50 Shades of Grey, read by Gilbert Gottfried.
It was ridiculous.
Oh.
What?
I was like, they can put that on
my
tape.
clitoris! Where's my phone? I made that my ringtone for when you text message me. All they hear is clitoris. You don't even say clitoris. You say clitoris.
That's gotta be awkward in public. That's gotta be real awkward.
I want to actually, if that would actually existed in his voice, I would buy it and crank up it all the way in my car with all the windows down and wait for someone to hear.
I drive listening to it.
Oh.
That's exactly what I would do every fucking day. I would drive to work listening to that. Holy shit! You have no idea. You have no idea.
I have no
That's the only
real
way you
idea.
could.
I'm gonna send it to you right now. Holy shit! If you ever heard something funny, that's funny as hell. We had to link that in somewhere in the podcast
Okay, yeah.
for people to watch.
I'll see
So
if
we'll
I
watch.
can. I'll see if I can put a. I'll put a annotation in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Click the annotation now. And I did a funny face.
Yeah, click down. Put a dick in there.
Put a dick as a picture.
Oh,
I don't know if you would like that.
I've actually got a lot of drawing to do because I'm trying to spice up our videos. Anyways, Final Fantasy Versus 13. Guess what? It's not canceled.
Canceled.
No,
Wait, what?
It's not
Uncanceled.
uncanceled.
Make up your fucking mind.
Well, the
Square.
thing of it is it says someone has been spreading false rumors that Versus has been canceled. What's his bucket? Wada?
Otto.
Okay.
Wada
Yeah,
tweeted.
got him.
He said they just finished a Versus meeting. It says if you could see the city in today's presentation, it would sweep you off your feet.
Cool.
I don't know about all that. It's a lot of sweeping.
Oh my god, Kaylee.
All right, I won't say a word. I'll actually mute my mic.
Oh, hush.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
You are a fucking negative Nancy, you upset motherfucker.
It's because her inner
Upset.
Korean got stifled.
Exactly. And I'm so pissed.
Miranda Korean is raging.
Oh, listen to Gilbert Gottfried read 50 Shades of Porn. Okay? Go ahead. That's what it is!
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Star Wars The Old Republic is going free to play this fall.
Yeah, because no one actually gives a shit about that game.
Exactly.
Well, the thing of it is apparently they cannot keep their casual players, and their hardcore players aren't exactly numerous.
Shocked?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are blaming EA and BioWare. The free-to-play people will be able to play up to level 50 with some in-game restrictions. Subscribers will not only be able to play beyond that level, but they will also get premium content.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
RuneScape.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds like RuneScape.
RuneScape with aliens.
Exactly like, yep.
But in August, which is now, apparently the Old Republic will go on sale for $15 with a 1-month free subscription. Honestly,
Yeah, that game really isn't worth a subscription at all.
no, that's
It's
what I'm
boring.
hearing.
And stupid and full of idiots.
That's what I'm hearing. I mean, there's been a couple people that have really done a lot, and they've made their characters interesting. Like, they've actually tried to give their own characters backstory, and people who put effort into that, go them. But I don't know. I just think it's getting tired. Like, the MMO market is just not doing well.
Yeah, it's
so
flopping.
Guild Wars 2 comes out.
Well,
Until Guild Wars 2. Oh my god!
So excited! Our old man voices. Oh god.
I am very
We all
excited.
need to play Magicka again.
we do.
So we kill each other.
We need to play. I'm not even going to be alive the next 2 months when, first of all, Guild Wars 2 is coming out, and then the add-ons for Dark Souls, which the Night of Artorias storyline, which makes absolutely no fucking sense. But I'm in it for new glitches, because I doubt that From Software is going to be able to fix anything that we do.
Yeah. And that, and also, I think Eli
That
just like
and
the
September.
From...
No, there is no punishment from that game anymore. So I'm going in with a level 710 character. There's nothing it can do to me.
Okay, that is...
Bam, okay, I lost some of my souls. Whoop, glitch. All I had to do was do some glitch and get 1 million souls. I don't even care anymore. The game has no difficulty once you learn how to break it.
I don't care.
It's my bitch now.
But
But then Borderlands 2 comes out in September, so I'll be gone for a while.
Yeah. You'll have to keep us up to date on Borderlands 2, because I've been hearing really good things about that.
I'm so excited.
But it's saying that established subscription-based games like World of Warcraft, they're losing players for greener and cheaper pastures.
Which makes sense.
Yep.
But what they said, there was early problems with the game, including too much grinding, and basically it says there's a lot of glitches in the first release, which pretty much put off people. Not to mention, BioWare does not actually have its best track record.
No.
BioWare is full of retards.
I think the only BioWare game I actually like is Knights of the Old Republic. And I just like that because it's lolzy, and I get a kick out of trying to break the game by playing a gray character, and then I discovered you can't play a gray character because you will get your butt kicked. Which, it annoys me. It gives you the option to be a gray character, but you cannot win the game if you're a gray character because you need a full...
Character.
You can either go light side or dark side.
Oh.
And you do have the option of making your choices so that you sit in the gray area. Like, you would
That's
have
retarded.
no leanings. But that locks you out of certain force powers. So without...
Oh, no shit.
That makes no sense.
I know, but without those force powers, you cannot win the game.
You can be
Then why even give you the option? That's retarded.
I know. That annoys
Here,
me.
we'll give you an impossible option. Go ahead and take it. Go
Right.
ahead, take it, you stupid noob. We'll do it anyway.
Well,
Idiots.
my first playthrough was essentially ruined, and I don't have a save file back far enough that I can either go light side or dark side.
That
So
sucks.
I
So you
had
have
to-
to start all over.
Yeah, and I'm slowly working my way through, and then I got to Dantooine, and I'm just like, nope, because Dantooine is tedious. I mean, Taurus is really tedious after a while. Like, the first half of Taurus is doable, but the second half of Taurus is just tedious, and Dantooine is completely tedious. It gets really exciting when you can go to Tatooine and pick up your robot, and you go to Kashyyyk, which is actually pretty cool, and I can't remember what the Sith homeworld is called, but the Sith homeworld is actually really interesting. But the entire game is really good, just it's a little slow to start off with. Anyways, I just went on a tangent. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Shut up, Berta. You shut your mouth.
Oh, so you want to know how much money they sunk into Old Republic?
Yes.
$200 million.
$200 million? Oh.
Into the game's development. And
well, way to fail.
I know, and apparently they've been laying off employees very, very subtly.
Subtly.
You're fired. Or maybe they whispered, you're fired.
Well, they've been doing it slowly, like really slowly. And they also, one of their recently shedded employees is the executive producer, Richard Vogel.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so that should tell you exactly where the Old Republic is going.
To hell. Like it did. Like it's actually canon supposed to.
Yeah. Well, but, and also following, like a lot of people are blaming EA for this.
Which is logic.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Here's the thing is, they had a list of 5 reasons why EA is in decline. Their stock hit a year-long low of $11.28.
Wow.
So even the common man could own a piece of EA, not that you would want to.
No.
And it is so bad that the CEO has started to come out and make excuses for their performance. And I have to read this because it's absolutely mental. It says, after many years of stellar growth, we more recently got into a place where I think investors are having a hard time understanding where growth in the industry is coming from. We're at a point where
just right there is no.
Yeah, I know.
No.
So they're blaming their investors for being stupid. And he continues saying, we're at a point where the new console generation has not been fully announced, so people don't know what's coming there. And they're unclear about the ongoing growth in the Facebook platform for gaming and mobile, so we're sort of in a transition period from an investor perspective.
Transition into shit? Where are you going to go with that?
I know. But
Dickville, where they belong.
But the fact that they're blaming the investor, that they're blaming the investor for not understanding the things. No, they're being smart and they're pulling out of a company that's clearly not doing well.
That's true.
Clearly.
John needs to have a wake-up call. But the
vagina! He just needs to get assaulted by Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, that man is magic. Here are the 5 reasons that
they say are to account for the steady decline. The top one being the Old Republic is likely a bigger disaster than anyone's saying.
Yep.
Lot of layoffs. Battlefield is not Call of Duty. They're saying that there's just not enough sales for Battlefield 3.
Nope.
You know what? I have a story about Battlefield 3.
A crappy game.
Tell us your story about Battlefield 3.
So at work, I was doing the midnight release for Modern Warfare 3.
Uh-huh.
And as I was clocking out, my brother texted me and he said, hey, can you pick me up a copy? And I said, no. And he's like, well, why not? And I said, the only way I'm going to walk out of the store $60 short with a game for you is if I get you Battlefield 3. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, but I want Modern Warfare. And I was like, no, I'm not getting it, period. So I walked out with Battlefield 3. It's actually really good. The graphics are amazing. It's just very short.
Yeah.
Like the game just, I think my brother
go ahead and
beat
try
it
to play
in like 4
multiplayer.
hours.
It's full of shit. It's even worse than Call of Duty.
Well,
we don't do multiplayer, so.
Well, they said that Battlefield 3 sold very well.
It did.
It had 5 million copies in its first week, and that's really good, and it seemed like a big win for EA. However, it says there's nothing quite like a Call of Duty launch. Modern Warfare 3, like previous COD games before it, shattered not only every video game sales record ever, but every sales record across any form of media. It sold 6.5 million copies in a single day.
Wow.
Got to $1 billion in sales faster than Avatar. So, yeah. Battlefield 3...
Because people are stupid.
I know. Battlefield 3 just simply is not Call of Duty.
Nope.
Also, they're blaming Mass Effect 3. It says, technically this is a BioWare problem, but a BioWare problem is an EA problem.
Right.
And the author says he doesn't believe EA intervenes to specifically make Mass Effect 3 worse the way some claim. It says, but even if it was all on BioWare, it reflects back onto their brand. And
which is true.
What they're blaming is they had day one DLC, which means that the game wasn't finished yet, so they felt like they had to tack on something else.
Right.
Also, they said the ending was crap.
Well, gee, are we shocked? No.
Yeah. And it says it looked like a ploy to sell future DLC.
Woo!
Which,
that's how we get ya!
I know.
When all else fails, make DLC.
Mm-hmm. And it says EA is constantly losing the PR war.
And will continue to constantly lose.
Let's see here. Ubisoft is currently not doing well with you have to be online in order to play your games, and continues to charge $15 for map packs that are rehashes of old content, which we're not surprised. But Ubisoft does not draw as much hate as EA, which has literally been voted the worst company in America this year.
Are we surprised?
No. But you know what? EA laughed it off, rather than recognizing it as a serious issue.
Money got to their head, I guess.
And the fact that their Origin gaming platform, it says, has done nothing but to aggravate players. And it says chats with EA customer support have been so laughably unhelpful at times, screenshots of them have gone viral.
Ooh, I'm clicking on that.
I'm concerned with that, to be honest.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how bad this is. Sorry, this can't be done. Whose account is it transferred to?
Dix?
It says someone stole their game.
So they can't get it back.
But no one help you in this. And they can't even speak English.
And someone must have gotten to my account then. Is there anyone who can help me? And the rep says, sorry, that's not possible. Sorry, but no one can help you in this.
Why?
Makes my head hurt.
That just hurts my brain. That really does. I don't like
I'll hurt your brain with my dick.
Also, the last one is kind of a guess, but they're saying that EA may be jumping into the social gaming pool as the water is draining out.
That water's been draining out for a long time.
Yeah, mainly because we're looking at companies like Zynga Games, which are...
Zynga,
yes.
Zynga.
Zumba.
Niggers.
Exactly.
Yes.
But...
Yes.
Whoa. People are cutting out.
What?
Who's cutting out?
I'm getting thunders.
Okay.
So if
Yay.
anyone's cutting out, it's probably me.
Probably. But,
there's a storm heading my way.
But
wow, it's really thundering out there.
But EA had put a big bet on social gaming. They acquired a few social game companies like PopCap, who did...
Oh my god, Bejeweled.
Yeah, and Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh my god, What? Plants
vs. Zombies.
Okay.
But they also have their title, The Sims Social. But the thing of it is Zynga Games, Zynga Games, whatever.
Zynga.
Okay. But Zynga is currently suing EA, saying EA is copying their Yoville stuff.
Being a bitch. Oh
god, because somebody cares.
Yeah, and it's the thing of it is just EA is not doing well, and they're not recognizing it and fixing problem areas.
They laugh it off.
Like themselves.
Yeah, their entire company is a problem area. That's when you just gesture to the company in itself going, you're a problem. It's like from... Can
you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Power just flickered. I think my internet will pick up soon.
But it's like from How to Train Your Dragon. And when they just gesture to all of Hiccup, he says, you just gestured to all of me. Exactly. That's how we feel about you, EA.
Yes. That's how most people feel.
Now get out! Get out! It's like the cat I'm trying to get into my house. Sit down, get in, Oh, no, get back
So
you stupid
much
asshole.
rage.
Eel is playing Minecraft.
I'm trying to get into the damn server.
Yeah.
Is it down? It went down twice when we were on it.
Yeah, the server's been having problems. By the way, we do play
Goodness,
Minecraft.
owners of idiots.
What server do we play on anyway? Moosh?
Mooshcraft. I play on West Coast Gaming, but that's closed right now because their server update is slow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
And they're redoing everything.
That's actually one of the things I wanted to bring up is we're going to be trying to do some video of us playing Minecraft.
Yeah, because not every other podcaster does that.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? Eel and Kaylee are hilarious.
We're different. We're two people that should not be allowed to be together.
Ever.
On a camping trip.
On a camping trip, because
somebody
things
would die.
Yeah.
Not somebody, things. Everything would die.
The tent goes up in flames.
The trees would just fall over. Because
you give up.
Just bullshit.
Moving on into tech. So, you know how, I think it was like 3 or 4 podcasts ago, we were talking about Japan wanting to build actual Gundams?
Yes.
I have one.
In
fact, I am a Gundam.
Actually, you know what's really scary is they did it. They built a Gundam.
You know they did. I'm a Gundam.
It's a hydraulic, 13-foot, 4-ton, iPhone-controlled, heavy industry battle robot.
But iPhone controlled, the instant somebody cracks into that with their iPad. In fact, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to Japan, and I am going to do that.
But if you want to buy one, you can get one made for you for $1.27 million.
Too late, I'm already a Gundam.
Hang on.
I am now Gundam.
And Bird is spiders.
Yes, I am spiders now. I know all.
I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna walk into my mic for a second. Continue.
Okay.
Move on.
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay. But yeah, you can get it customized for your parts and paint job, and apparently, Kaylee,
oh boy,
this thing has a Gatling gun.
Oh, what?
It has an airsoft Gatling gun.
If Eel ever gets a hold of one of these things,
And
I'm
it
moving out
can shoot 6,000 BBs per minute.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm moving out of the country. I'll go to Canada or some shit.
Could you imagine if Eel had one of those?
Oh, I don't want to.
Eel.
I missed all the voices.
Did you know that this robot has a Gatling gun on it?
Oh my god.
It's a airsoft Gatling gun, and it fires 6,000 BBs per minute. Eel, that's how you win airsoft battles. You sit in a giant robot with a Gatling gun.
And as I mentioned, if you ever get a hold of one of these things, I'm moving out of the country. Just saying.
Yeah. Apparently, they call the shot a smile shot.
Smile shot?
I know. But I don't know. I think this is actually kind of exciting. The fact that they're building these and it's terrifying at the same time.
Yeah, they're going to use that in the next World War. And we're all going to be fucked.
Yeah. So there's something rather exciting. So for those of you that have Facebook friends that do nothing but post baby pictures, there's an extension for Chrome that's called UnBabyMe. It replaces your Facebook's friends' baby pictures with pictures of animals, babes, bacon, or whatever you want.
Animals!
Cats and dogs, kittens and puppies.
But seriously, I kind of like that for the people that just really don't care.
Like me, but I don't use Chrome, so...
We use this Chrome. It's very fast. That's all you need to know, and it's crappy.
Everything in the future
I'm not
is Chrome.
a fan of it.
Everything in the future is Chrome, Kaylee.
Nope.
Future.
Fuck that.
Future.
Fuck it.
Future.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. Kaylee, sit down.
No!
Kaylee, your future is moot. You're gonna die.
Oh, I know that.
So, back on to the big topic of Samsung and Apple. They were in court. Samsung's lawyers were attempting to pry out information about Apple's next iPhone. In court.
Who cares?
they're trying to get information so they can get ahead of the game.
The game.
But let's see. Apple's legal team jumped up to object the question immediately. Let's see. The question was Apple's next iPhone model would look anything like the existing version or if changes were in store. The legal team jumped to object the question immediately, telling the district court judge, Lucy Coe, that the answer would be divulging confidential information. After a brief pause, Coe overruled, saying she would let Price ask the question.
But we already know what the next iPhone's going to look like.
Kaylee, stop typing. Typing.
I'm not typing.
You're typing.
I'm not.
You're getting ready to say something.
I feel I could have sworn you were about to say typing.
Stop typing.
Stop typing. But yeah, the courtroom went dead silent, and Schiller, the guy who was sitting on the stand for Apple, said, "I would prefer not to tell confidential information about future products," but the lawyer for Samsung didn't push it.
Well then.
Yeah, like Apple's expected to roll out the new version of the iPhone next month. Do I even want to know?
No.
I honestly am not excited for the new iPhone. I think they're stupid.
iPhones are retarded.
But also, with Apple's not doing well in China.
What do they have?
Apple's been going downhill for ages.
Yeah, apparently Android beat them out in China.
Aw, shit.
Yeah.
We knew that one was coming.
Yeah, they steamrolled them. iOS came in second, but the shipments in the millions. Android shipped out to China 107.8 million shipments.
Wow.
And iOS only did 26 million. Android had a 110% growth.
Oh wait, never mind. Continue.
110%. That's crazy. That's good.
It is crazy. It's super crazy.
Actually, no, this might disappear any second because it's BR-chan. Look.
Okay, we're looking. What is
Okay.
BR-chan? Eel, that is literally you.
If I were Brazilian.
Rip off your shirt, then your pants, because nobody gives a fuck.
No, rip off my shirt, throw the chair, rip off my pants, and then dance naked down the hallway. Wait. However they laugh.
Oh my. Let me catch up to my notes here for a minute.
Weird news?
Yeah, weird news. Weird news.
Everybody loves weird.
Yes, weird news. You know how people kind of tear through neighborhoods like they drive way too fast?
Yep.
So this old Chinese lady tied a sex doll to a tree at an intersection where people sped a lot.
Okay. You'd think that'd cause like collisions and shit.
I know.
Wait, tied to the tree or hanging from the tree?
Tied to the tree.
Tied to it.
And she dressed it up in little red lingerie.
Wow, this woman had no time. Do anything else other than red lingerie?
Oh, but apparently there's no word yet on the results.
We'll check back in a week.
Yes.
Check back in a week. See how many guys jerk off in their car.
Right?
That's awkward.
That guy's been there for an awful long time. I wonder what he's doing.
That's awkward.
Or it's just going to disappear.
A drive-in movie theater now.
Okay, so a couple podcasts ago we talked about the talking urinal cakes.
Yes.
Well, there's 2 Brazilian firms that collaborated recently to test a whimsical device that could lessen the splashing on men's restroom floors. A urinal containing a fretboard that makes musical sounds as liquid hits it if the stream is strong enough.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Yes, and apparently when you flush it, it produces an online address that you can download the user's music.
See, you know the picture I just linked to? Those are the type of Brazilians who are using that.
Right? Listen to the song of my people.
That is disturbing on many levels, Kaylee.
This is what my pee sounds like.
They can have competitions to see who can compose the most beautiful urinal music.
Or the most hardcore.
Right. But, like, guitars and riffs and shit in it.
That's hilarious and disturbing at the same time.
I totally do that.
Also across the ocean, Scottish officials were reportedly optimistic when a recent decision of the legislature of Louisiana. State officials this year broadened a voucher program to allow parents to choose private schools with Christian fundamentalist curriculum. One textbook for that curriculum touted sightings of Scotland's Loch Ness Monster as evidence that humans and dinosaurs walked the earth at the same time, thus undermining the widely scientific theory of evolution. They're excited for this not because fundamentalist Christian curriculum, but the fact that they're going to have an influx of tourists to the Loch Ness.
Oh, God.
If anything, they are excited to reach...
Tourism.
I know. Speaking of tourism, in May, the Beijing Municipal Commission of City Administration and Environment, that is a mouthful, Beijing, issued a formal rule to crack down on unhygienic public restrooms, which I'm really surprised because Beijing had some of the cleanest bathrooms I was in. Fun fact, I went to China for 4.5 months to teach English to children and spent about a week and a half in Beijing.
Awesome.
So
shut up.
The toilets attendants, they have attendants at these toilets because you can buy toilet paper or you pay them to use the toilet because that's how they make money over there. And also that's how they maintain them and keep them really nice, is people pay to use them rather
This is why we can't have nice things.
Exactly. But apparently...
No, Kaylee. I don't care if that's what you do. Shut up.
Nope.
That noise.
Okay. But apparently the toilet attendants will be ordered to take corrective action anytime they count a number of flies equal to 2 times the number of stalls in the restroom.
Wow, they're getting all technical up in this.
Yeah, the city official in charge downplayed the likelihood of inspectors themselves counting flies. It says the regulation is specific, but the inspection methodology will be flexible, so that means they're going to be cutting down on the bugs, basically.
Wow.
Beijing is pretty hardcore when it comes to their image, because they've also, they have a fine for spitting in the street.
Wow.
But spitting is considered... It's an old cultural thing in China, and it's a typical norm. Like, it's not a disgusting thing. But in Beijing, where they're getting more modern and they have a lot more tourists, they're trying really hard to make themselves a more modern city.
Conform.
Make themselves more modern and also lose some of their culture. Because, well...
That's why they don't like bugs. They saw the SCP-J06.
No, we are not talking about that one.
No. Every lake wants to destroy you.
I'm just wondering when they decided that they should, pay people to count flies.
Well, they already pay people to work in restrooms, Kaylee.
Working in restrooms is one thing. Clean it, sell fucking toilet paper, whatever.
Yeah.
But count flies, really?
Well, it's a matter of hygiene, because honestly, do you want to be in a bathroom and have like a mess of flies buzzing around you?
Should I mention that I grew up in Arkansas?
Point taken. Kaylee was raised in a barn and therefore does not shut doors.
Exactly.
Yeah, she just flushed the toilet.
That is okay, moving on, because that's... Questions? We have questions from a random Scot, round 2.
Oh, God.
Who says hi?
I should probably go grab my stupid flashlight just in case it
my tech.
It's dark.
Don't you mean stuck?
Now it's pouring rain.
For a minute there, I thought you said not pouring
Yeah, we've
rain.
been getting like dual storms lately. Like when I look out my door, there's to my left a giant storm, and to my right there's another giant storm.
And when they collide.
Oh no, they're moving the same direction. Just one usually drops a shit ton of rain, makes it flood, and then one just rains lightning everywhere.
Well, that's boring.
Indeed. But anyway, questions, which are not boring. So first question is, what game would you love to see made that will never be made? And this is in before Half-Life 3.
Game that you would like to be made?
Yeah.
I'd love to see made.
Wow, it's really raining now.
I know, 50 Shades of Grey, the game.
No, thank you, no.
How would that even be a
porn
game?
movie. I don't know.
It would be a...
You can use different, bondage equipment.
That's not even a...
I think today I'll use the whip, and tomorrow I'll use chains.
That would...
Or some shit, I don't know.
They'll make it into a Facebook game.
Oh, no. My mom would play it, too.
That's so fucking loud.
Yeah. But, let me think here, because I had thought of something. I would like to see a sequel to Psychonauts. Psychonauts.
Psychonauts. Yeah, doesn't Notch support that?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of unconfirmed that he would actually back it, because it's just like a Twitter conversation that they had between each other.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and I would honestly like to see a sequel because of how it ended. It was kind of hinting towards a sequel, and it never happened. And sad face.
I think either they should hurry up and get more maps in Left 4 Dead 2 or make Left 4 Dead 3 or some shit. I don't know. I want more.
I'm actually trying to think. Well, I think the original team of Konami should get their shit together and become completely Japan-based for Silent Hill.
That would be nice. That would...
And continue the storyline that was left off in Silent Hill 3, because that has not been talked about in any game subsequently since Origin's release.
That is true. That is really true.
And we don't know what happened to Heather.
No, we don't. Because,
Dude, they could milk that shit for all it's worth, and they're not doing it.
I've been hearing rumors that the new Silent Hill movie is going to be based off of...
Yeah, it's actually Silent Hill 3. They changed a few things. I read all about it. I already know basically everything about it.
Yeah.
But the girl they chose to play as Heather actually looks like Heather.
Oh, that's
what I'm happy about.
good news. So this one actually might be decent.
Maybe. It's not the same director. The one who directed the last movie got sent to jail.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know for what.
Well, that should tell you
Forgot.
what's about in the first movie.
Or it sucked, and it shouldn't have been named Silent Hill. It should have been named Quiet Hill.
Quiet.
Next question is on the topic of Half-Life 3. It says, what do you think? Has Valve messed it all up Duke Nukem style, or is it going to be awesome?
It's going to suck.
And
they are taking too long. Taking way too long.
To me, it's starting to stink of Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
You know what I think they're doing? They're sitting there halfway through the story and they don't know what to do.
But also what's funny is I like his little add-on. It says, let's hope there are no more of those seesaw puzzles that they love to use. Honestly, that's what kind of annoys me. It's like, yes, Valve, we get it. You made a really awesome physics engine, so yeah, you're going to abuse it a while. But we get it. Physics engine. Valve. Awesome. Let's do
Source filmmaker. Yeah!
Let's do something else with that physics engine. Hats!
Woo! Pizza!
Physics hats.
Woo! Fish! Woo! Woo! Woo!
She's running out of things.
Toxin!
Okay, heal.
Woo!
Heal.
Hmm?
Calm yourself.
No.
Yes.
I could actually do the woo dachshund if I went to my friend's house. The girl I work with, she has a dachshund. And a pug and a bug. And
Dachshunds are cute.
German Shepherd Boxer Mastiff mix.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Named Lasso. No, her name's Lacey. We call her Lasso.
Lasso.
Her tail wasn't cut in her ears or fine. She loves dogs. Her tail just fucking hurts. She caught me in the face and I had a red bump.
Oh, wow.
That actually bled for a while.
Okay, so then...
She's so excited all the time.
So the next question is, it says you peeps play games, right? So what game started it all for you?
I can't even tell you.
The original StarCraft. Or Frogger, I'm not really sure.
Sonic on Genesis. Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic.
Let's see here. I've got to think. I think, honestly, the game that started it all for me officially would probably be Super Mario World 3. But the first game that I actually played was Age of Mythology. I fell in love with real-time strategy, and then one Christmas I got Halo for a PC, and I just had
Halo.
I had a blast with that. I still play the campaign on a regular basis.
Halo 2 is pretty good.
I liked the story for Halo 2, and I liked the mechanics with that. Halo 3...
Multiplayer was so much fun.
Yeah.
I guess what?
Halo was the best game ever of its time on the Xbox.
I am inclined to agree with that, actually.
Until Halo 3, that was crap.
Yeah.
That was utter crap. And I can say that because I played it. I actually played it.
What?
I had an Xbox at one point and I played it. That was one of the first games I had for it. Other than Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Then I sold my Xbox and then I was happy.
And then you got a PS3.
Mm-hmm.
And everything was
Well, I
Dark
had a
Souls.
PS3.
Kaylee, what were you going to say that Neil kept cutting you off with?
Yeah, I know. She does that a lot. Well, one, Halo Reach was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then, I think what really started me into gaming, like being a gamer, was StarCraft. But I played, before that, I played, Super Mario Brothers. And
Yeah. I really love Super Mario Sunshine, to be honest.
That was a pretty good game, actually.
It was a fun game, and I liked...
It was fun.
Yeah. And I also liked Pikmin.
Pikmin!
That game...
They're coming out with another Pikmin.
I know, I'm excited for that.
Pikmin 3, I think.
Yeah, I am actually legitimately excited for that. Next question is, do you feel that there is any point in next-gen consoles, or do you think PC gaming has basically...
you just skipped 2 questions.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay, so we will just answer that one, and we'll go back loop. Did PC gaming win?
Somewhat.
A little bit,
I
but
think as time goes on...
But honestly...
Well, the thing is, for a PC, you can buy your shell. That's for people who are actually gamers. You can buy your shell, then your power source, your processor, your RAM, your space, your memory, anything you need is replaceable for a price.
Right, exactly.
Which, if you're ridiculously stupid and you look for shit that is name brand and you just go for it, you'll spend the money you would spend on a brand new PS3 or brand new Xbox for that one piece for a PC. So the thing is with PC games is that they're evolving so fast because they're just so much more...
You've got more power.
You've got more ability with that. That they're destroying machines because they're so good. And you constantly have to update your machine, whereas a console, where they release new ones every 5-10 years or so, your games will stay on the same level.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, your game will lag here and there, or do something stupid, but that's fixable when they release a software update.
Yeah.
That's initially is what they're relying on, software updates. Especially the Sony, because they're just so reliant on it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
So this move towards, completely digital,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of like a tipping point, I think, for a lot of people.
But, I think Ouya has a really good chance, though.
Uh-huh.
For
Yeah,
being a
it does.
console game. So,
It's going to bring an edge back to the console game world.
yeah, it is. So moving
Yeah.
back up to the questions that I just skipped, if you could live in any game, which is it and why?
Left 4 Dead 2.
Minecraft.
I love zombies.
Yeah,
Minecraft.
I would probably live in Minecraft too.
Minecraft would be
kidding.
fun.
Punch
Game that I live
trees.
in.
The
Uh,
The only thing we'd have
I
to...
want to live in Crash Bandicoot. So I can spin lots.
Kaylee or Eel, don't you want to live in Frogger?
No, I don't. Actually, no, I don't. Shut up.
We don't talk about Frogger here in
Oh, I got
White
beaver.
Beavered.
Beavered.
We really need to get that on a shirt.
We do.
I got beavered. I had to do.
I would wear that
you
all the
couldn't
time.
do, Rick. Nova right
you
there.
don't know what,
Nova
you don't
and
know
Samus,
what you're
or was it
talking
Dan,
about.
actually? Nova and Dan's.
Yeah, Dan's.
I love
Or
that.
still
Thanks
saying,
to
oh my
them.
God.
Thanks to them, I finally actually found a way to get through work.
Okay, so what is your favorite gaming Easter egg ever?
Ooh,
The one that I scared Kaylee with in Amnesia.
fuck you.
What's one of that?
Go
when
back,
you-
go
when you-
back into that room.
Yeah, you're going into the collapsed room that fell behind you, and Mr. Face will come and poof on you.
Yep.
The poofer.
It's like, oh, go back. It's okay. I'm like, all
My
right.
favorite Easter egg shop. Seriously, my favorite Easter egg is probably going back to Silent Hill 3, where if you have a completed game of Silent Hill 2, and you examine the toilet in one of the stalls in the mall, she goes to stick her hand down it because it's clogged, like James did, and she doesn't do it, and she's like, This is disgusting. Who in the hell in their right mind would do that?
I think my favorite Easter egg that I actually came across myself was in Psychonauts, in the Lungfish City level. With the airplanes, if you go across to one building and you go across the backside and you swing your camera until you can't swing it anymore, you hit this weird kind of edge of the map thing, and a developer stuck a picture of his now wife into it.
Aw.
Yeah, I really loved it, coming across it, and it's only on the Xbox version, I think. PS3 version, or PS2 version, you won't find it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I just...
Oh, I'm trying to switch my microphone real quick.
Okay.
She gay toning over there.
Okay, sorry about that.
Are you gay toning over there?
No.
Oh.
Okay, next question. Windows 8 is a shambles. Take a few minutes to laugh. That's not really a question, but whatever.
Gee, are we shocked at that? No, not really.
Especially when Gabe Newell basically says, this is a bad idea, let's skitter over to Linux.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, now we move on to the section in which may shock and awe you, as we dub it, the weekly what.
What'd you say?
It's the weekly what. It might shock and awe you.
Right.
Have at ye.
What the hell?
Whoa,
is that?
hello.
It's
I'm
actually
actually Total
clever.
Recall. Oh my god, it's Total Recall. It is.
Wow.
I've had that thing staring at me for like the last 5 minutes.
I'm more intimidated by his left nipple. It looks like it has herpes.
I think it's pierced.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
looks fierce.
It kind of looks like an eyeball. I'm backing out of that one. Bullshit.
Nope.
I can't look away.
Sure you can.
Okay, I did.
But that's our podcast. If you have anything interesting that we should see, stick it in our ass box or stick it in our
Ass box.
Ass box.
Shush.
Yeah!
Ass box.
Our ask box. You can ask us questions on Tumblr, which is whatcast.tumblr.com. Or
How's y'all ask about our ass box?
Ask us about our ass box.
you can also email us at whatcast@gmail.com.
Or Askcast.
Ask us.
Got your very own ass box.
So which one are we asking?
Oh, it's raining. Wow, it's raining. I swear to God, if it fucking floods again, I'm gonna be so pissed. Whoa! Oh, going back in the house. Oh my God.
But
That was some lightning striking the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
eel! Don't go outside. We don't want fried eel.
No.
I don't think.
I'm pretty sure my internet's gonna go down soon.
Okay. On that note,
Yeah,
we
that's
shall
fair.
end this week's Whatcast, and we hope you enjoy. And we will see you
Thank you.
next week. Bye bye.
Ah!